Hello and welcome back to the Nords. We are awaiting the end of King Hod's life. We got the message saying that we will die within a year. We raised our health very slightly with this, and we're basically expecting that any moment now, that'll be the end of us. The only reason we raised the health actually was so that we could potentially take this land. Obviously that plan's been a little bit scuttled, so I suspect what we're going to do is we're going to do one or two more attempts to injure this dude up here. And then we're probably about done with the character, and then we'll work on the next character. A lot of our plans are almost there. Like, they're very almost there. Like, if this guy dies, then our grandson gets the land, which is cool. If in Dawnstar, if this guy dies, then our nephew gets the land, which is also cool. He's already landed, so that should, in theory, grab us Dawnstar. There's a lot of things like that that are just waiting there, and eventually will be good, but right now just aren't quite there yet. So I think we're going to let time move on. But before we do, somebody was like, hey, nobody's noticed that you have land in Bulgaria. So I went and had a look, and yes, it does very much look like Falkreath land. However, this is a very optimistic kingdom. What do I mean by an optimistic kingdom? Well, I mean, they called it the Kingdom of Phrygius, but actually it's a duchy level title. And even then, that's a little bit optimistic, because it's just a singular county. But, you know, the Kingdom of Phrygius, of course. Anyway, we'll leave that be for just now. Right, I think it's probably time to move time on, unless there's anything here. We can hold court. Let's hold court first, and then see what's going on after that. Let's go. A shadow in the night. The woman who approached my throne is clearly a commoner. My lord, she begins her speech. I represent the local community of Grey Pine Hall. Ah, this is my court physician is digging up people. I always read it and they get a little bit in and then I'm like, yep, it's this event again. I'm going to tell her to stop it. It gets us safe cemeteries, people like that, and it doesn't really lose us that much opinion with our court physician. So, stop it. Dress me, dress me. Before the court is underway, my chancellor pulls me aside. To my surprise, she is brandishing a garish sock. My lord, there are so many attending your court. I know you are somewhat challenged in remembering every face and from whence it hails. I propose a solution. We require all the court to wear a dress which includes local style recognizable to all. Okay, so I never forget a face. 88% chance that that works. I'm certain my guests will wear such raiment proudly. So 78% chance it works and we get a diplomacy for that. Or, we get my guests have the tailor design me an exquisite outfit. 150 gold, but we could get an outfit? I'll take the outfit. We got something. We got the honey-coloured gusset. One of my guests approaches me with my shield thane Rozag in chains, trailing behind him. I caught Rozag here in the process of sending sensitive information to foreign spies in Dragontooth. What should we do with them? Off of his head, I forgive once, do not betray me again, it gets us a strong hook, or I have different plans for you. We'll forgive him. Sure, strong hook means he can't act against us anyway, so that all works out. Right, what outfit did we get? So we got a trinket, which gives us 0.1 prestige per month. Sure, I mean, we're slowly gathering things. They're not good, but we're gathering them. Right. And then the other thing we should do before we release time is go in here and just start upgrading a building. There we go. Cool. And now we wait. Murder holes and priest holes. A pallid individual who looks like she spent her entire life skulking underground is lurking in the corner of my throne room. I've heard tell you might want a secret passage installed. I can craft any impure corridor your twisted heart desires. I can even add an oubliette to your bedroom for your lover to throw you into at the heat of passion. So I can say, I would like to be thrown into an oubliette stark naked, which gets us alluring confidence. We lose more money and we in a secret deviant thing. I'm a simple man. Okay. I can get spy holes, or I should say I enter and leave rooms only by the front door, wench. Yes, I think that's correct. Yeah, we don't need to do anything else with that. Check if we have anything else to equip. No, I think we're good. Right. Carry on. People gain the valued courtier trait, so a bunch of bonuses there. Wonderful. Continue chilling. Master of the horse position vacated, so that now means that my brother is dead. So my nephew, Bedraflod, now holds Helgen. Oh, and he's the one who's married to the elf. Okay, cool. Oh, we can check if the lifespan trait is passed down. Aha! So lifespan 3 is passed down to her, and lifespan 1 is passed down here. So it must have different levels of traits. So it must be similar to a how like genius is done. And so you can be genius, intelligent, quick. Like you can be any of those levels. Like lifespan must be done in a similar manner in terms of what gets passed down. Yeah, cool. Okay, well that's definitely neat. So they're going to live for a long time once they take over. Right, now, what we can do is, because that guy was in a free position for us basically, we can go in here and we can try and find other people we can put in. Like my nephew. Hey, why don't I make my nephew have that position? And then, basically, he will gain opinion of us, and we get the bonuses for free again. Yeah, that seems good to me. There we go, a couple of free bonuses. Do you have any other ones now that we have more people? Yeah, we have another nephew who can take this position. Architect. Anyone be this job? Nope. Okay, Seneschal. Just quickly scanning for, like, they're related to you. Cupbearer. Nope. We're not looking at Jester. Poet. Nope. Musician. Again, solid nope there. Bodyguard. Nope. Executioner. You could be my executioner. Okay. Characters' crimes are forbidden if you're my executioner. Yeah, sure. Why not? Apparently you're excellent with it. Yes, you shall be my executioner. That seems fine. Then, what else have we got here? Royal Housecarl? No, nobody I really want to put into that position. Although, we might want to, because look how many bonuses. I guess it gives you martial bonuses. That one actually seems like it might be worth it, especially as we have so much money now. I could put in you into this position. You seem alright. Yeah, let's do that. So she's now going to give us 2 martial, which is not bad. Like, you know, that's fairly solid given how much we have overall. And then hostile scheme success chance goes down. It all seems pretty good. And has a chance to prevent assassination murder schemes. Yeah, I'll take it. Cool. And then we unpause. Antiquarian position is vacated. Oh, okay. I'm guessing that they're dead. Maybe. Okay. Arrive back at my castle after a long, lonely walk. Another year past, another year older. Who could it be at this hour? I suspect I know what this event is, mainly because we've had it already. Antiquarian. So we're looking for people who are related to us for this job. There is nobody. Alright. Hi, Almonar. Again. My wife is not actually our house, so we can't put her in that position. Granddaughter. Agnes, you shall be this job. Seneschal. That shall be... nobody. Okay. Anyone else? Court poet? No, we've already looked there. Personal champion. That was the other one. That shall be... let's see here. Surely somebody who's related to us could do this job. That can be Agnes. Once again, you shall be my personal champion. Wonderful. Right, we have enough money to build the next thing. Grapevine Hall is already max upgraded, so let's just choose the next one and start building. Cool. Happy birthday! What a surprise! All my nearest and dearest friends have come together to wish me well as I begin the next year of my life. There's even an entire table laden with pomegranate cakes, my favourite. Here I was thinking everyone had forgotten about me. I cannot believe that Maeva went to all the trouble of arranging this in secret. I had not a clue such a thoughtful surprise was being planned at all. My friend Goodling approached me, struggling to carry 3 beautifully wrapped presents. I will take the small package. We've received a fine brooch, which is what I was looking for. Not necessarily the brooch, but more, I was expecting if I chose small, it would probably fit in our trinket slot. So we get seduce, scheme power, and extra prestige. Nice. Court event. You would like a position in the court. That's my shield thing. We get this every time you give anybody a job. You be my court musician? Sure. Well, that would make Agnes unhappy, but whatever. It's fine. Right, carry on. Court grandeur level increased to level 8. Nice. We need a new marshal. Wait, what happened to our previous marshal? Died of heart failure. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll definitely do it. Right, that can be Sungard. He seems relatively good. I mean, he's not the best, but he's still on the first page of being good at the job. And it'll get us 40 opinion effectively with him, plus him being on the council opinion. Yeah, good. Is everything maxed out in terms of control? I think I've looked at this before, and yes, it is. Okay, max control. In which case, I'm going to stick you onto train commanders, just to make our commanders a little bit better. Cool. One thing we have noticed, actually, is that we quite often run into the situation where our battering rams are not good enough for sieging anymore. I wonder whether we can upgrade them. Have we got an upgrade to those yet? No, they are our best, so I could at least buy up to the max, I guess, but that's not fantastic. Yeah. Talking of our culture, we are thinking about taking Bruma, but it has been suggested there are other options. We could, potentially, pick someone like, you know, the Mountain Orcs who have very little left, or maybe Westholder, who's like land that we're going to go into, and just convert to their culture. I do like being Syro-Nordic for just now, and I like it being ours, so we could just stick with it. The other option is that we diverge our culture. So, if we diverge our culture, a culture of this heritage is already considered native to your capital's nativity region. Oh, maybe we can't do this? Oh, I would have to change the heritage if I was going to diverge it? Oh, I guess I can't diverge culture. Oh. Well, never mind then. I was going to say we could diverge the culture, and then that would allow us to have this work. So if we diverge the culture, then we could have our own culture. I guess what you could do... Yeah, actually, you know what we could do? Just thinking about it. We can't do it on this character because we don't have nearly enough time. But because you can change your capital multiple times per lifetime, what we could do is we could change our capital, diverge our culture. No, because it's our... Yeah. We could do that. So we could change our capital to be in a different nativity region, which would then allow us to change the culture, because it wouldn't be the heritage wouldn't be native to that region. Then we would change our capital back. That would then mean that we're in our capital's region and we have the newly diverged culture, which we could then convert to. It's a little bit awkward. I think I prefer keeping our current religion, but it's an option. It's there. But yeah, we're not going to do anything on it right now, but there are things that we could do. Right. Liberty faction went away. I didn't even know we had one. Any other factions? Yeah, a few. Okay. Hey, we finished that in Greypine Hall. That's all upgraded to the max it can be. That cannot upgrade. Cool. So now our money is going to go between Shriekwind and Moorgate. What are we losing on Succession? Forgot. So we're actually only losing Blindcliff on Succession, which is pretty good, you know, in terms of what we're going to get. So I can probably afford to upgrade some more of these. Nice. Now we just chill. Continuing to upgrade. Mark of Distinction. As the renown of my dynasty grows, familiarity with the glorious Skjorralmal sigil spreads too. My family's device is now recognized in the regional circles of nobility, counted highly among the prominent Syro-Nordic bloodlines. So this became rare, which means it gives us more bonuses, basically. Cool. Hey, this person has arrived to pay us homage. Nice. Okay, we'll take the court grandeur and the prestige and all that sort of stuff. Nice. Breaking fast with a friend. I'm on my way to the shrine one morning when I run into Queen Maeva, who is carrying a small bag. Glancing around, she conspiratorially opens it, revealing all sorts of food and drink. It's a beautiful day. Come join me outside for a morning picnic, she says. As I start protesting that I'm on my way to the shrine, Maeva interrupts me. Kine will still be there later, but these saffron cakes won't. So Kine is more important than breakfast, or the true sin would be letting this opportunity pass. Sure, truce in would be letting the opportunity pass. Right, we negotiate an alliance with Princess Temba of Halffinger. Our granddaughter. So our granddaughter's been given some land. Your heir is still my grandson. Who is Princess Temba? Okay, so you're my... Yeah, okay, so you are gonna be the heir's sister. Okay, that's fine. Sure, I'll grab an alliance with Temba. That sounds cool, I guess. You promoted the culture in Banner Mist. Cool. Right, now unfortunately we are getting rid of the mountain orcs, at least in this area. There are other mountain orcs over here, so we're not completely getting rid of it, but we're getting rid of the ones in this area just because we need the land, basically. So promote culture here. Right, let's do it. Right, so how many do we have anyway? 12 and he has 24. So they've actually gained one at some point. Okay, interesting. Our right hand died, that being our friend. Well, that's not good. Anyone else doing anything here? You're still trying to convert Markarth slowly. Is there anything we can do to make that like work? Not really. We need fervor versus this cult, and we can't attack Dragontooth for a while until this truce is done. Another 3 years. Okay. But if we could get that fervor, would be good. Is there anything else I could grab here that would help us convert? Not really, no. Yeah, it's not like there's a temporary debuff or anything. Maybe if I made a temple, I could do something? It increases our fervor. I wonder whether temples actually have any buildings that do this. Usually you don't need to care, which is why I don't know. Control growth, supply, levies. I'm looking for a temple that hasn't fully bought, so I can kind of have a look. It's a city. Over here, nothing, nothing. Oh, there's a temple. Cool. I just want to see what temples can build. Yeah, so none of these are going to help. Okay. But it would increase our fervor, so potentially building a temple is worthwhile? I don't know. We'll see. That's fine. Both of those are done now. Making over 20 again. A lot of money. It might be worth it. Yeah, I could definitely see building a temple being worth it. At the very least, because then we can build more holdings underneath it. Yeah, you know what? Sure, I'm going to build a temple. 3 years. What is your fervor anyway? Your fervor is 83, but it's going down to an equilibrium of 57. So that is dropping. Yeah, so that should drop over time. Okay, so it's 2.57 per year. What's our fervor? 26, but it's only going up to an equilibrium of 38. Okay, so theirs is still going to be higher. We could do some holy wars to push it up quicker, but yeah. Okay, good to know. Bleeding out. I'm inspecting the barracks infirmary when a severely injured soldier is brought in. She's losing too much blood. Where's the physician? So there's a chance she becomes my friend and she joins my court, the elf speaker. Okay, interesting. And we get a strong hook, or a chance she dies. Step back, this is my patient, more chance she dies, or let her bleed. Hand me the tourniquet. Our patient screams and thrashes even though 3 grown women weigh her down every step of the way as a battle. But Landwoman Girder remains calm, and eventually a quiet focus settles over us. I'm not sure how we managed, but in the end it seems like the soldier will live. That was an impressive feat, Hod, Girder says with a tired smile. An honor to serve at your side. So we gained a friend who has joined our court. Wonderful. A learning perk is available. We're not going to take anatomical studies because we're not worried about surviving longer, so let's just have a look and see what we can get. I guess I should take Faithful and then go down Zealous Proselytizer route just in case that helps us. But at the very least, doing this is going to make this guy like me more, so potentially he gives me more stuff. I don't know. Potentially. I think he's already giving us the max, so that's fine. Striving against strife. I'm not going to read your poem, but I'm sure it's great. Right. What's our truce with you? Our truce with you is 23 months. Okay, so just under 2 years. Fair enough. So when that's 530, we can go for a war. Nice. Shriek Wind. Let's upgrade this holding as well. Nice. Continue getting our little upgrades here and there. Ooh, a Disillusion War just won. So King Alexian of Evermore just won a Disillusion War against this person. What was the title beforehand? I guess it would be whatever Empire was in this area? High Rock. That must have been it, right? If he's the King of Evermore and he just won a Disillusion War. Oh, unless it was a Disillusion War against him in like a revolt kind of way. It was probably a revolt, yeah, so, okay. So it was a one against Evermore. That's fine. I don't think anything's broken up over here. I don't know. If it was High Rock, but I don't think it was. Vengeful Memories. As I walk through the courtyard, rage overcomes me once again. The only thing on my mind recently is when Landwoman Rundi of South Rittleshin and I became rivals. Oh, okay. I must get my revenge on Rundi somehow. If I look up at the gallows in front... I must get my revenge on Rundi somehow. I look up at the gallows in front of me. Perhaps if I make my moves carefully, he will hang there soon. So I can murder him, or I must try to forget. I mean, I gotta just murder this dude. I really don't care. Yeah, let's murder him. Right, let's go. How are people feeling about it? 51%. Anyone want to join? We can seduce people, can't we? Was that this character who was really good at seducing? Was that our previous one? Oh, that was our previous... Well, no, we had a little bit of seducing power. Yeah, so it might have been this one. Right, I bet if I seduce you, you'll join the, this. Yeah, you'll join this thing. Right. Actually, why don't you want to join? You like him. Oh, well, that's not going to help. Scheme discovered. Ah, well. Never mind. Never mind. Cancel the seduction. Cancel the murder. Right. Get that out of here. Right. Carrying on. Mind and body. The further I delve into my studies, the more apparent the link between the mind and body becomes. Too much worry can make you sick, and the mind is no stronger than its vessel. My wise friend, Landwoman Girder, journals about her worries and swears it eases her mind. I've also read about the benefits of vigorous movement to soothe frayed nerves. We're not going to get athletic, because athletic is a health boost, and we don't want a health boost. We could go for journaler. Gives us stress loss, learning, and some arcana, or take the day off. Sure, let's go with this one. We'll be a journaler for just now. Hound pens are finished in Shriekwind. Cool. Also, can I switch this now? I can switch this in 30. Okay. So that's actually going to work out perfectly. We attack Dragontooth, then we switch, and we basically just let the character die at that point. Awesome. So on the first, actually, I think it is, or the first month we can attack. Margaret can marry. So Margaret is my granddaughter. She is in the line that is not going to inherit. Okay, that's still fine. Still find her somebody with a good inheritable trait. We should probably do a marrying off. I'm thinking with the next character, we'll start with like a court refresh, get in a bunch of fresh new blood, and we'll see how things go then. That's my great-grandson. Do I want my great-grandson to marry my granddaughter? That seems like we're just asking for trouble. How about you? You have claims on the Kingdom of Eastern Skyrim. What's up with you, Nicholas? Are you in line to anything? Primary heir is Yording. Oh, you're third in line. No, sure. Sure. Why don't you marry? It means that we have this guy who has claims on a whole bunch of things in our court. If we ever get an Empire level title, we can use them. Yeah. Sure. This sounds great. Let's go with that. Right, because if we get an Empire level title, obviously what we can do is we can just declare on Eastern Skyrim and take it. Well, not the Empire, but like, you know, the individual kingdoms like Eastmarch. We can just take those from underneath them. So that would be good. We're dead! King Hod of Falkreath has given up the ghost at 75 years of age. He died of old age. An old man. He lived a long and fulfilling life as an old person. And I just thought it was mentioning it a few times. I should add next one. Queen Aeta ascends to the throne. Being thrifty and frugal, the realm will surely prosper under her rule. So, we died, dreaded, illustrious, dutiful, all that sort of stuff. Aeta is distinguished and a sinner. Ooh. Okay, what has she been up to? Aeta, what's been going on? What did you do? You're scarred? Ah, I see. You're marked by blisters and infection. You're beautiful and an adulterer. Ah, I think I see where things are going. Wrathful, impatient, and chaste. That's kind of an odd mixture, adulterer and chaste, but whatever. We have a lot of stewardship things. We're all the way down avarice. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Avarice is one where like a lot of the lower stuff is kind of like this bit's like this one's really good. This one's all right, and then it's got a lot of garbage, which is why I usually don't do it. And then you get to avarice, which is incredible stewardship and holding taxes. Administrator. This is an interesting one as well. Like, a lot of it is also garbage, but direct vassal opinion is nice. Tyranny going down, vassal levy contribution is good. We could maybe continue on this one, get counselor, get less likely to join independence factions. Like, this all seems like this could be really nice. And then maybe go down architect, which is the one I like the most in that route. I think I'm happy to just stick with stewardship for a while. How much do we need to get like a little extra? So 2 stewardship will give us 1 extra domain. What's my husband? Oh, I have no available spouse. Yes, because he's currently doing his own thing, so we don't have a stewardship boost from him. So I can get up to all bar 1 domain. I think that's okay. Let's do that to start with. So on that one, that means that we have to take the +3. Okay. So that means we have 7 out of 6, which means that we might want to give away a holding. That's fine. How are we looking in terms of succession? What happens? So we die. You will inherit 2 counties. You will inherit 2 counties. Okay. So what we would love instead of that is for instead of that, we would love to create a duchy somewhere so she can inherit 1 thing. You're gonna inherit. We can't really give you a duchy because you already have some land. Yeah, so we're gonna have to figure out what we're doing about that. Now, obviously, if we die, very, very interesting things happen because our son and heir is also the son and heir to Halffinger, which is great. So, like, actually, looking at the ages of both of these characters, also, has a bad omen means somebody's trying to kill him. If we look at the ages of both these characters, there's a really high chance that we end up dying quickly. He takes over. Now, his stewardship is just atrocious. He's really living up to the family name. He actually has enough arcana, though, to do magic. It's kind of cool. He has enough arcana to physically do magic, but yeah. Basically, we need just... we need both of these characters to die, then he gets a kingdom. We're still working on getting this person dead. He's 60. Can I inflict another, like, thing on him? Just while I'm here. I can inflict wounds? Sure. Just a little bit of wounds. Just to, get him along. A little extra wounded penalty will help us there. Yeah, so he's looking much better. But yeah, he dies, we get some land. Oh, your primary heir is this dude? Why's your primary heir this dude? Whoa, 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 what happened? How did you become the... Who are you? Son of Heimskir. Damn, I think I realized what's happened. Okay, so Winterhold, I think, has raised its crown authority to level 3. Which means that vassal titles cannot be inherited outside the realm, which actually now means that we're in danger of losing land. Because if he dies, he's still the heir. Yeah. So that's not great. We could disinherit him, which might help us. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. Equal partition. Yeah, so you see how our guy's not in line any longer? Yeah, it's not great. So what we would have to do is we'd have to disinherit both of the children, probably, to stop it from jumping around. Yeah, that's a little annoying. So we'd have to do, like, disinherit here plus a disinherit here. Because of what Winterhold has done. Now, Winterhold could obviously lose that crown authority with a Liberty War. There's a chance that when he dies, that might actually end up happening. But given that we just... Oh, no. Now I'm like, we probably shouldn't have wounded this dude, because if he lives... He's also my lover? Wait, I forgot that. But yeah, if he lives a little bit longer, it would actually be slightly more ideal. Okay. Anyway. My bad. But yeah, we'll worry about this next time. But it looks like that plan has been scuppered. Halffinger's plan is still good to go. We're happy with that. And mainly we're happy with that because if we lose Falkreath to Halffinger, as in if we lose Falkreath to this dude, that's great because that's us, right, when on succession. If we lose this duchy to this dude, then that is less good because we're not going to, like, our character isn't going to keep both bits of land. So, anyway. Right, I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you for watching. And next time, well, it's a new character. We'll do a little bit of realm sorting out. We'll do a bunch of marriages off. And we'll see basically where we're at. So, thank you for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.